this broadcast coming up. A good friend of mine, Stephen Curtis Chapman, I've been friends with him for over a decade. He wrote a song called We Remember. And it is a powerful, powerful song. And I want you to stay tuned for that because I really feel like it speaks to the climate in our country. They say that this is a sign of solidarity. Maybe you're going along with your teammates because you think it's a great thing. Some people say it's a racist thing where you see, well, it's the African-American players. I see African-American players on the field that are getting paid very handsomely to play a game, not to play politics, and not to take a knee for a national anthem. Let the players do whatever they want to do, says the NFL. Let's not get involved with it. Let them do what they want to do. This is the PC climate that we live in. Let them do what they want to do. What about the fans? What about the fans that allow them to play? What about the advertisers? More people disagree with taking the knee than think it's okay, by the way. Most polls show that they say, it's half and half. Well, no. Most polls, there was a recent Fox poll that shows that over 85% disagree with what they're doing. That's a big chunk of America, folks. And it's not just Trump supporters. It's people from the left, independents. It's not just a conservative thing. It's just for the conservatives that are all upset about this. I've heard that discussion too, which is erroneous. That's not true either. But it is amazing. It's just, you're giving too much credence. You're giving them too much spotlight and all this other stuff. No, it's just one more thing that disrespects. And a lot of them are going to do this because in spite of the president, they would have never done this during Barack Obama. But if you say American exceptionalism, I say what Donald Trump says. Get the SOBs off the field. Maybe you don't like the language. I kind of like it. I think it's attractive. Get the SOBs off the field right now if they're not going to play ball and if they're not going to stand for the national anthem and respect it. Because there's veterans in the stands. There's those serving in the military right now, and they're not taking a knee for it. As a matter of fact, a lot of them, their knees have been blown off. Their friends never made it back home again. For those that the national anthem actually means something. And by the way, folks, a lot of countries, most all countries, celebrate their national anthem. And guess what they do? You think they take a knee? They stand for it. They rever it. And by the way, I've been to a lot of sporting games and will continue going, but not for the ones that are taking a knee. That'll be my boycott. That'll be my protest. And Donald Trump calls it right. The ratings for the NFL are down. Low down. And there's millions of Americans that will not go. They will not pay into the NFL. They won't do it. Because if the owners are not going to speak out, we will. Folks, this is our country. Love our national anthem. This is not, if you got a problem with the system, if you got a problem with the government, this is not the way to do it. To be honest with you, play ball. That's what I came for. The national anthem, I love it because it reaffirms the greatness, the wonderful country that we live in, the freedom that we enjoy. And because of that freedom, we can enjoy a football team. We can enjoy athletes that are tuned to be able to make great touchdowns and execute awesome moves on the field. But a large majority of football players, but a few, have never served the military, have never been in uniform. The only uniform they've worn is their sports colors. It'd be nice. I just don't know too many people that haven't served in the military that feel like this is okay. And it's just, it comes back to, I think, how you were brought up. It comes down to your value. You feel like, your country's let you down. Serve your country in some capacity. For some, it's out in the field. But making it just like celebrities, and so many celebrities are doing it. It's a cool thing. The example that they're setting for kids, I think, is disrespectful. This is the message. So many kids want to do it now. Little League, take a knee. It's cool because the football players are doing it. It's cool. We don't have to stand. We can just kind of lay down. We can sit this one out. We can be lazy about it. We don't have to celebrate our country. We don't have to celebrate the colors of the flag. Sounds a lot like 8 years of Barack Obama. You didn't build it. Let somebody else lead. Let somebody else do it. Forget about America being great. It's offensive to people. Say, make America great again. Build us up stronger again. Protect our freedoms so we can enjoy going to a football game, a basketball game, a hockey game. Pick your game. We go on like this, folks, we're not going to have a country. We're not going to have a country. We're going to have people that are not going to respect it, and they're not going to want to go into the armed forces. And by the way, just FYI, most people that go into the armed forces, it's a great honor and privilege, and it changed their life forever in a positive way, that they serve their country. Not everybody gets blown up, and unfortunately, it's something that goes along with the territory. They find a calling bigger than themselves. It's called their country. And that's why it means something to them. My grandfather served. My dad served. His dad served. World War I, World War II, Vietnam. It meant something. I have a family that sacrificed so much and gave so much. And they're honored every year. There's a ceremony at their grave. The family comes out. It's a beautiful thing to see this done. I wonder how many people have had that experience and realize what sacrifice brought to our country. They really realize it. But this is, it's all part of the monument thing. Take the monuments down. Let's not remember history. Let's not remember why we struggled, why we fought, why we did what we did. Unfortunately, war is never pretty. Fighting for anything is not pretty, but what are they fighting for? Seriously, we don't have a perfect country, but folks, this is the country that we have. We have work to do to get better, but we do this hand in hand, united. We don't do this against those that are fighting for the rights each and every day and putting themselves in harm's way and disrespecting them. It feels like the 60s again from people that came back from Vietnam. It brings back those old wounds. Ask any vet that came back from the 60s, and they'll tell you how they felt. Why don't you ask them? We'll be back with more For the People, including Stephen Curtis Chapman's song, We Remember.
We'll help you survive this thing called life. We're for the people, for the people, for the people, for the people is there.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us. It went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it, don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on. To trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
For the people is there.
Get ready, get set for 123 Ready TV, the brand new app that everyone's talking about for your PC or Android device that allows you access to most every movie or TV show ever made. Sound incredible? Well, it is, because once you pay $19.99, that's all you pay. Just the movies and TV shows you like without the hassle. The internet streams everything already. What 123 Ready does is it finds them, then delivers them directly to you, commercial-free. There's nothing quite like it, and it's available now at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. And before you buy 123 Ready TV, watch the video and see how simple it is to start watching all those movies and TV shows. If you like movies and TV shows, but don't enjoy paying for all of them, no problem. Just pay $19.99 and start enjoying countless titles and entertaining TV better than anyone. Get your 123 Ready TV for $19.99 at forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on the store page. Some things in life need a little attention. Like a plant. If not watered, it begins to turn brown. But if watered properly, its leaves turn green again. Like a plant, For the People needs watering too. Your thoughtfulness provides sustainability for us to grow and reach our full potential. You see, For the People depends on you to broadcast this program to help inform and educate folks so you can make a difference right where you are. Grab your watering can and join us as we endeavor to make a difference in people's lives each and every day. To donate, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Just look for the watering can and water as much as you can. At For the People, our garden is full of opportunities, and planting something allows others to enjoy the benefits. At For the People, our mission is simple. Give you the news that matters with good old-fashioned common sense, mixed with a conservative point of view. Simply log on to our website at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Thanks for your support. And For the People is back on your radio, your smartphone device, or any device that you receive or broadcast our website. If you have not visited us, it is forthepeopleshow.com, and you can write us anytime. You can follow us on Facebook at For the People Show and on Twitter, hashtag Talk to Keith Allen. All right, here's a song that was written by Steven Curtis Chapman, and it's a song written for any veteran, for any family out there, for any American that's just simply proud for his country. But let me ask you this question. But anybody that has a heart for their country after hearing this song, how they could actually kneel, I just don't see how they could. You tell me. Steven Curtis Chapman, we remember his latest single.
This is for the ones who heard the fight for freedom calling. For the ones who answer, I'll do what I can. For the ones who ran the battle, who believe that freedom matters. This is for you. And this is for the ones whose orders took them to the front lines. For the ones who fell